Alright, today's video is going to be a crock pot dinners. I've been making a lot of reels on Instagram of crock pot dinners and Dutch oven dinners because that is the two things. Like, my husband bought me a Dutch oven, say 2 years ago, something like that, and I got my money's worth with that. So but give me a minute, I'm making my daughter's lunch. So I'm gonna do 4 recipes for the crock pot only. One day I'll probably do a Dutch oven recipe video. My bad. Probably in the near future to so probably near fall, because a lot of that stuff I usually make is like soups and little stuff you want to make in the fall time. So sorry. So I'm going to get started on today's crock pot. There's going to be 4 of them. I think today's the only one that is not chicken. So heads up. Most of these recipes are chicken. Except this one. This is a ground turkey one. So, but the recipes for the in this video is going to be in the description box if you need it. I usually change up stuff from the recipe it tells me. Do like this one I've done before. Every recipe I've done, I've either done a reel on or I've already done it, so we know as our family we like it. We don't like it, I wouldn't put it in the video, just saying. But you never know, you might like it when we're not. So, but I have made it before, and what we did differently compared to what the cookbook says is I add noodles later on, because when we eat it, it's just like meat and cheese and little seasonings. That is it. So it needs something else. So I usually wait till later and just boil some extra noodles and call it a day. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. I try to make these crock pot dinners, but they take a whole week to do. But since my schedule is changing, my YouTube, I wanted to take advantage of it in a way and do some week-long stuff. So I'm doing a week-long clean with me, and then I'm doing the crock pot. So let's get started. Alright, we're gonna just dive into doing this meal. I added more than what the recipe says, because I didn't look at the size of the container of the ground turkey and what it asked for. So it had a little bit more than what it was asking for in the recipe. So, when you do that, you gotta double up. Usually I just go with my gut kind of thing. I don't really, except the first time. I usually, on the first time try, I always follow the recipe to a T. Then the second time I just change it up a little bit to my kind of way, or, just do a little different with it. So this is the ground turkey one. All the ingredients will be in the description box. So if you want to make one of these meals, I have it in the description box. It will take me a minute to type that. That's gonna be fun. Because I'm looking at these recipes right now and I'm like, oh, this fun. It's gonna be fun. So, but these are very, very simple recipes that I did. Also, it took me a little longer than I was going to do. I was hoping to have this done by Monday through Friday and then have it edited and everything, but if you've seen on my Instagram, my mental health wasn't the best. So this one and the other one, the cleaning one, kind of just did a nosedive. But I said, no, I'm going to finish both videos. That I'm determined to do it. So, but this is the ingredients you need. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I did add noodles later, because the first time we ever made this, me and my husband looked at it and we're like, it needs something. I was like, I can't see it with rice. I really can't. And then I was like, he was like, why don't you do like noodles and make it a casserole? And I was like, you got a point, boo. You got a point. So, so I added noodles the first time I ever done this, and this actually came out better the second time around. Like, this time when I'm filming it, came out way better than the first time. I would say that. Like when I did the reel, it came out good, but I feel like it came out better this time. You know what I mean? But also you have me on Instagram. You don't have to go. I mean, every YouTuber say, "Oh, I need you to come back to get these views." Actually, you can go to my YouTube channel and my Instagram channel. And, duh, I can't get talk. My Instagram profile, and I have a reel of all these recipes. So just be on a heads up. Like if you want to just look there and just look for one particular one, I have it also on my Instagram. I have them everywhere. So you see me making the noodles, and I'm gonna mix it in. Gonna let it cook together for a little bit, and then dinner was done. I love about crock-pot meals, especially being a lot of people are already back to school, but some people are about to go back to school, and not only that, most of the time, September is the month that everybody goes back to their sports, to their activities after school and everything. That's when it really starts, is September. Because for me, it is. Like my daughters, both their activities start in September. So, crock pot meals are the best when it comes to that. Especially you don't want to spend money going out to eat all the time, like me. Or couldn't not afford going out to eat, like me. This is the best solution I would say to do. I would say do a crock pot meal right before you go to work, no, or right before you like go on a lunch break. I know some people come home for their lunch break and just mix it up together, and you have something good to go for your family later on. If you don't have a family and you're single and all that fun stuff, or you got just a husband and no kids yet, still it works perfect because you want to feed your husband or you want to feed your wife, you know, and not have to say, "Oh, we gotta go out to eat," kind of thing. So, but that was so yummy, yummy, yummy. I will agree. I'm telling you, it came out better the second time. Just saying. But the next one I'm doing is a whole chicken. We sometimes use the chicken for sandwiches. Sometimes we just make it up next day the same way and everything. So there's many ways you can do with the whole chicken. I'm just saying, but this is before I had to go to work, so I was like, let me get this crock pot meal going for y'all and everything. Not only that, when I have to work later in the afternoon, I would say crock pots are my go-to. A Dutch oven recipe usually takes longer. I've found some that like take 30 minutes or stuff like that. But when I get home as late as I do and everything, you just want a crock pot meal because you're like, here you go, you're fed, everybody happy, good to go, okay, go. So I would say crock pots are the best. So I did that quickly. My husband kind of had a hard time taking it out of there, so that was a quick little scene of what it was looked like before. So this one actually come in my favorite. This is my favorite. I made this. If you've seen my Instagram, of course, I did a Game of Thrones themed dinner one night. So I was like, let me get this chicken wings in because I was like, why not make them dragon wings? You know. So, but that is what I did. I was like, let me get this crock pot meal going. It's you don't have to use frozen chicken wings. It was just for the money, it kind of makes sense. Like you could buy a big bag of frozen chicken wings and put them in half of them in the freezer and then cook the other half, kind of thing. So to me, I save money that way. So just a heads up, but you can use fresh ones and stuff. I usually, if I have enough time, I let it cook a lot longer. But if I'm like on a short time, I'll put it on high so they can thaw out, and then I'll turn them on low, like halfway, so they won't overcook. You know. So when you take these, the thing about this one is I kind of would not make this on a day that I work because it's not just straight up crock pot to the plate. It's straight up crock pot to the pan, like this pan right here, and to the oven. So I would say that it's got a little extra step to it and everything. So I would say if you do have time that evening to do this is a perfect recipe. If you're like me on certain nights and you work later and you just want something easy, scoop out the crock pot and give it to your kids or your husband or wife, this is not the recipe. But it's one of my favorites. And so I had to share it. It's the sesame chicken. The one before that was the Thyme whole chicken. I know I'm saying that wrong. Thyme. So But that is what this is called, sesame chicken. The first time I mixed all these ingredients right here, the sugar, soy sauce, honey, and the milk, I was kind of like, this just sounds weird just going all together, but it was actually good. I was very surprised. So, not trying to be dramatic, but I was very, 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 very surprised that they actually went good together. I was like, milk and soy sauce? Oh, sir, we need to talk. You know what I mean? So I will agree. Like some recipes, you're like read it and you're like, what are they thinking? And then you put it together. It's like, oh, I got you. I understand you now. Like I see your method to your madness. Okay. So, but I'm just saying, like, okay, cool, cool. So when you get done mixing it, you pour it on there and then you put it in the oven just for 10 minutes. Like my friend said, it's just I think they should call it for to do that so the juices that can kind of go in it, like the mixture you just made, but not all that it kind of like gets a little bit of crispiness to it, also from the oven and everything that you can't get from the crock pot. So that's what she explains to me. She used to cook, so. But this is after it's finished, and we had our Game of Thrones theme. Check that real out. I'm serious. Check it out. This one is a good family favorite for a Sunday. I would say I love making this on a Sunday. I can make this during the week, so don't think, oh, you should make it on the weekend. That means you don't have time to make it. No, I just feel like it's just good to go on a Sunday. So, but you wrap the chicken. I mean, wrap the chicken. You wrap the bacon around the chicken like that, and you just plop it in. And you do that until how many chicken legs you have. So I had a good bit in that little bag. It was like half because when I buy it, my Walmart, I don't know about anybody else's Walmart, but my Walmart has the hardest time of just having a small batch of it. They always have a bigger batch, so I have to literally half it and put some in the freezer, some to cook, because I can't just never buy or they never have a small batch of it. So, but like I said at the beginning of this video, I'll have the ingredients at the bottom in the description box written out for you. You're welcome. Also, I have the link of all the recipes I actually use in this video is from a cookbook that I bought on Amazon. I will also have that link down below. So you can check out all the recipes because I have tried more than these four in this cookbook. So check it out. But I do not get money for anything y'all buy on Amazon. I'm just linking it because I actually like it. I don't get money for none of it. I know there's a way you can do it, but I don't get money for it and I can't figure it out. So there you go. So I used a V8 this time. I was supposed to call for tomato juice, but my tomato juice kind of went bad. So I had V8s, so I went with that. So I put it on low and everything, and after it gets done, the whole family gets to enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you try these recipes. If you do, and you're on Instagram, put in your story and tag me. Let me know, because I want to see. Let's see if it's better than mine. Because I'm all down for it. If it's better than mine, okay, go for it. What you do. Just let me know what you do differently. Maybe I'll try it. You know what I mean? So, but I'll see y'all next time in my next video. And bye guys.